And then I ran into your article. You had two of them.
Yeah.
And the first one was just the basic one, right? Because there's two that I can think of. The first one is all about how to kind of set up everything from scratch. I forgot what you
Mhm.
did for your project, but it was very simple. But I could understand what's going on.
Yes. Second one was how to get asynchronous Rust to
Yeah.
the synchronous Dart, because
Yeah.
it was really really not easy for doing so.
Well, the first one was, of course, the most helpful because that's kind of really the
Yeah.
beginner, right? And that one was all
Yes.
about add function, right?
Mm-hmm. Just
Yeah.
doing add numbers, but it brings out there you can add more and like step by step.
Yeah. So, how did you like discover how to do all this stuff? Did you read something, or are you just trying things out, or what?
Yeah, I really read a lot, but not just articles. I to
Well,
understand
let's start from
how
the ad first, right? I want to talk about the
yeah.
ad one first, and then we can talk about the async one because that one is, of course, super interesting. But sorry,
Yeah,
let's start from the ad.
with at first there was already an example how to integrate CFFI with Dart, and it was like in the documentation, official documentation with Dart. And then I read, yeah, this is interesting. And there is also the example of adding two numbers and returning it back. But you will have to write your binding yourself. You will have to doing your stuff. And if you have memory allocation, this is like not an easy as possible. So I just made a simple example and it worked. And in the first try, because once I compiled Rust and make it work like this, build like a shared library with Rust. I could load it from Dart and then call a function. But then there is a lot of things that came up. How do I allocate memory? How do I free this memory? I already have some experience with FFI between C and Rust. So I thought like Dart just like an interface to C, so it could also work with Rust. And the same tools I used for doing between C and Rust, I could also use it for between Rust and Dart, and it worked generating header files from Rust to the C header file. It is already there. Like there is a library called cPyNGen, and but the cool thing how I could take this header file and generate a Dart binding from it without doing this manually. And that's how it came to Dart by engine itself.